Unit 3. Listening 1. Activity A.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Weber, your host on Book Talk. Tonight, Lynn Hancock is here with us. Lynn is a journalist and regularly writes book reviews for the Sunday Nation. So, Lynn, tell us what book you have for us today.
Thanks, Scott. I have a little book here called The Civility Solution: What to Do When People Are Rude. It's by P.M. Forney, a professor of Italian literature at Johns Hopkins University. Professor Forney believes that there is an increase in rudeness in our society today.
Does he really think that people are ruder now than in the past?
Yes, he does. And he thinks that this is a serious problem. It's not just that people don't obey the rules of etiquette. Rudeness and bad manners actually hurt us. For one thing, they cause stress, which is bad for our health. And in the worst cases, rudeness can even result in violence.
Violence?
Yes. What we call road rage is just one example. Drivers get very angry and scream at each other. Sometimes they even get into fights. This is becoming more common.
So, what does Professor Forney think we should do about it?
Well, that's where the civility solution comes in. When someone is rude to us, it's natural or normal to be rude to them. You're rude to me, so I'm rude to you. It's a circle of rudeness. But when we're polite to someone who is rude, it breaks the circle. In other words, you're rude to me, but I'm polite to you. If people can learn to do this, our society will be better.
It sounds very nice, but it isn't easy. How can I be polite if someone's rude to me?
Forney admits that it isn't easy, but he has some ideas about how to do it. Here's an example of something that happened to me last week. I accidentally bumped into a man on a crowded bus. The man yelled at me, "Look where you're going!" So I decided to try the civility solution. I calmly and politely said, "I'm sorry, sir, but the bus is crowded. You don't need to yell." At first, the man looked surprised, but then he said, "Sorry, I guess I'm just tired today."
So, in other words, you can tell people that you don't like their behavior and be polite at the same time.
Exactly. That's the idea. And sometimes, not always of course, but sometimes, when you're polite, the other person becomes more polite as well and uses common courtesy. Also, you feel better. You're not getting angry and stressed about the situation.
I guess I can try it the next time someone is rude to me. Hey, maybe we should practice. Say something rude to me and let me try to...